Are you sabotaging your financial freedom journey without even realizing it? If you're somebody gunning for your financial freedom, here are 5 top mistakes you want to avoid. Hi everyone, I'm John, one half of the Corporate Breakout Couple. My wife Fran and I are financially free since 2020, and along the course of our journey, we met other financially free couples and we realized there are a lot of costly mistakes that we would like you to avoid, especially when you're gunning for your financial freedom. Before I continue, I'll appreciate it if you hit the like button and subscribe to join our channel and share this video with all your friends. The first costly mistake is ignoring your budget and not tracking your spend. The lack of awareness leads to overspending, and ignoring the daily numbers is a big mistake because when you don't consolidate the numbers and put them into a budget that you can track, you're not giving yourself the opportunity to analyze the numbers and therefore optimize your spend. For example, you take a holiday to Japan and you budget roughly around $5,000, but at the end of the trip you realize you spend about $7,000 because why? You didn't track your daily spending, you go crazy and you tell yourself, you only go to Japan once in a while and you tend to overspend. Budgeting is the foundation of your personal finance. It reveals everything about your spending habits and behavior. When you don't stick to your budget and track on a regular basis, it's very difficult to build good money habits. And if you don't track, you don't understand your numbers. If you don't understand your numbers, it's very difficult for you to be on your path towards financial freedom. Costly mistake number 2, chasing high-risk investments. Avoid chasing speculative investments or schemes promising quick returns. As a multi-asset class investor myself, I learned through many mistakes through the hard way, and chasing high-risk investments may have quick gains, but it's usually temporary and you end up paying it all back later on to the markets. While it's important to gain the investment experience, so by all means get your feet wet, but you also need to be realistic with the expectation of your returns. If you have expectations that is sky high, most likely it is something that will end up in a huge loss. Also, don't be disheartened if the investment doesn't pan out. The learning lessons from that will only set you up for the next win. Mistake number 3, delaying retirement planning. This is a very common and costly mistake that many make in their earlier years. If you want to hit your financial freedom faster, you need to learn how to save aggressively in your earlier years. Clock the experience of frugality. Understand what is it like. Then having gone through all that, redistribute your spend to what's important to you and what's not. Frugality is not about being cheap. It's actually a hard reset on you limiting your own budget to give yourself that set amount of money so that you can prioritize what's the most important to you first and then cutting back on ones that perhaps you do not need. This practice of frugality will get you clear on your spending habits and help you to be better on your financial management. Another common mistake to delay your retirement planning is not investing early. When you don't invest early, you don't allow the magic of compounding interest to work, such that it will help you grow your investment account much faster towards your later years. So make a consistent, concerted effort to invest regularly so that you can hit your financial freedom earlier. Costly mistake number 4, relying solely on one income stream. Societal norms have taught you to study hard and get that job and hold that job for the entire duration of your career before looking forward to a good retirement. Wrong! Holding one single source of income, which is your job, for the entire career is the mother of all risks. Holding your job, the single source of income your entire career, is like going to the casino and putting all your chips in one bet, and that one bet is 40 years of your life. Look at how unstable the job market currently is. Even compared to 5 years ago, the number of retrenchments, the layoff, just the entire instability of the job market. And that's just 5 years to now. Where do you think the job market will head to in the next 5 years? It's better to take control and build your safety nets and not fully rely on one single source of income. Diversify your income streams to reduce financial vulnerability. Start today. Start building your other sources of income. Costly mistake number 5, overlooking emergency funds. Not having any emergency funds is a big no-no. Your emergency funds are separated from your retirement funds, your travel funds, your other ones. They are not the same, so it should never be touched for other purposes. In today's job climate, you need to have at least 12 months of emergency savings, not even 6 months, because 12 months will give you a much longer runway, a cushion for you to do your job hunt so that you're not so pressurized. It also gives you time to recalibrate and reprioritize what's important to you in life, and at the same time give you some allowance to build new side hustles and learn new skills. So having a set aside emergency funds will really give you a buffer and a foundation for you to build onto your financial freedom dream. In summary, financial freedom requires you to be disciplined and consistent, as well as avoiding common pitfalls. Stay clear of these costly mistakes to be on track for your financial goals. Leveling up your financial literacy is a continuous learning experience, and you want to keep doing that because the more financial literate you are, the better chance you have at achieving financial success. What other costly mistakes do you think that other people make that stops them from being financially free? Let me know in the comments below. I'm John, one half of the Corporate Breakout Couple, signing off. Do hit the like button, share this video with all your friends, and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video. Hey, do join us for our free masterclass webinars where you are up your financial literacy, break out the corporate rat race, and gun for your financial independence. Do register for it now.